I'm gonna put this in a video somewhere, but this is ridiculous. My leg is numb. And I gotta pee and I can't get up because I can't feel my toes. Alright, let's try this again. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. It's me, Nightly Aries. I'm actually gonna start saying my name now because I'm so proud of it. So yeah, welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, it's me, Nightly Aries. Like, what's up? What's going on? What's poppin'? Okay, now that we got that over with. So in the last part we learned Gregory and Gus and Milton's story. So that was 3 stories in one. I know I'm spamming this game a lot. God, I can't breathe. Am I okay? I need to exercise. But yeah, I know I'm spamming this game. I just love it so much. And I do plan on eventually playing it on stream for everybody. So I kind of want to get the videos out before I do like a stream on it, because I only get 1 save. So I kind of have to go ahead and play it while my videos are, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, we're gonna jump back into this. But I just love this game so much. I know you guys would prefer to see The Sims,
Mom
but
definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
But anyway, I love this game so much.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
This room is kind of dope. Not even gonna lie, this room is kind of cool. Is it on a boat? Is his room literally like a boat? Or what? Or a plane? Love the chairs. I don't know if I'd sit in them because of how high up we are, but kind of interesting. Kind of interesting.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Okay, we got a bad boy up in the house. We got a stoner. Best believe it.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Me. Oh. Lewis Finch, locker, content.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
What
Newly
the fuck is
sober,
this?
I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
What the fuck?
He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
I wouldn't want this job.
His mind began to
Oh.
wander.
What is this?
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
This is kind of
He'd feel his way about.
confusing because I'm having to do
Then
2 things at
something
once. I think I have to do this.
Bats. And toads.
How do I'm confused. I'm sorry. I can't multitask. This is too much.
And things that had not names.
Do I have to do them
He knew it
both?
was all in his head,
I guess so.
but he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
This is honestly
I
kind of
worried about
cool.
him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed
This is
very
just like
promising
a
at first.
lot. Like I can't do 2 things at once and talk. Like 3 things at
He
once?
told me
Not
he'd made a
even.
new friend.
Oh, doggy.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Kind of cool how it's.
He built the
This
city up
is
slowly,
going.
brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Low-key feel like I'm playing that surgery game, whatever that's called.
And songs for them to
Operation
play.
Simulator or something like that. I don't know. That's what it feels like. With the glove, I don't know.
He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Ew, I hate the fish. I don't like
no longer
fish,
spoke at the
period,
cannon.
so this is a lot.
But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination,
Don't leave the dog.
so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged
This
him
is
to
actually
stop,
kind of cool the
but
way
his
they did
mind was
this. I'm not gonna
already
lie.
made. It became
Oh.
a game for him.
Oh, I'm still fucking cutting fish. I can't.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
New Louisville. Interesting.
St. Louis.
St. Louis. Love it.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
He's creative. I love it.
Even as his mother pleaded with him,
Whoa.
part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Sorry, I'm working, Mom. I'm working, Mom! Don't yell at me. I'm doing my job here. Just let me have my own life. Not her still waving her hands in the background. Like, bitch, get out of here. I'm at work.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
We're gonna go with the prince. I feel like
Beautiful
that's
prince.
what we want. Cute. This is so cute. Oh, my fish are stacking up. Gotta keep cutting. I can't focus.
The prince was on his own quest for
Radiant rainbows.
radiant rainbows.
Oh, wait. Oh my god. You can't pop up at last second. I'm trying to cut my fish. Oh my god.
He followed the sound of his
Our harp, I guess. Silver harp.
silver harp.
I can't with the fish. It's literally getting on my nerves.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
I guess this is kind of how he saw things at work, huh?
Even then, his logic remained sound.
This is so
He
cool.
knew the world was all in his
Oh my
imagination.
god, 3 fish at once. I can't. Wait, my prince! Hello, come back.
but he was so proud of having created it.
Oh god. Oh, there we go.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
I'm touching him.
For someone who'd never
Oh my
known success in
god.
the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
This would be pretty if I could, like, not
then
have
it
to
struck
cut
him.
fish.
That the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me.
Why does my prince keep leaving
It was
me?
hard to argue with him.
Oh! The fuck? Hell am I? Is this my locker? I assume so. Oh, we got like a little DS thing in here. A lot of Chinese food, because apparently that's what we eat. A wallet, some pictures.
Began to forget the world we know.
Ew. No, I could never work here. This is disgusting.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Is that Lewis? Is that supposed to be Lewis? This is disgusting. This could make anyone depressed.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
I guess this is Lewis. Not even doing anything. Just in his own world.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being
well, let me
crowned
turn
king
around.
over all the lands of wonder.
I wanted to look at Lewis.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
Not us being on a conveyor belt. Look at this. Cute. Oh, my fans. Not me having fans.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Love all my fans. Love them. Yes. Yes. Is my prince up here waiting for me?
His prince waited, holding his crown.
Better.
There was only one thing left to do.
What was that? What's left to do? The fuck is this?
Bend down his head.
No. No. I don't wanna. Tell me I don't. Why?
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
I need a whole minute. Oh my god. I think out of all the stories, Lewis, I feel like Lewis was that person that was just in those shoes, and I think we've all been there. And Lewis, oh my god, Lewis. Not my baby Lewis. Okay. Oh god. Hold on. Okay. Alright. Lewis' story hits the hardest. I'm gonna say that. His story hits the hardest. So I'm gonna go. I can't. I can understand why her mom went ballistic and wanted to shut all the doors after
On the
that
way
one.
back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
You can't tell someone right before that you're gonna
I
leave.
wish we'd stayed.
All Milton's missing persons photos.
But I understand why we left.
Oh, this is kind of cute. I wouldn't mind having like a little place like this.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe I should have come sooner.
Oh, I guess we're going into Edie's room.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Her room's kind of cute. Oh, I like all the lights and stuff. She has like an attic feeling type room. I kind of like it. Probably feels weird to be back in her old bed.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right.
Not
We're
Grandma
all leaving
Edie
tomorrow.
being a little
Let's just enjoy
salty.
our lives.
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Alright, so I guess it's a little dark. Girl, y'all ain't got no lights.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
Oh, there's
Or
another
that Edie
entrance.
had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories.
Oh,
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
what am I stuck on?
God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it.
So this is the house that sank.
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
What do I do?
I got turned around.
Oh, I turn around, I assume? It's just
I
nothing.
started seeing things.
Okay, Max Caulfield. Get it, boo. I see nothing.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go. I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Oh.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
What the fuck?
After that, we moved around a lot.
What? That's so sad. You can't just leave your great grandma like that.
We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by.
Why is
My
this
mom didn't
so
like to talk
freaking
about
pretty
it.
though?
But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
Oh.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you.
Me? What you mean?
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
What?
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess
Bitch, am I
if you're
coming out the
reading
birth
this
canal?
Things didn't work out that
I am
way.
being born again. Oh my god, I really am.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh no. What the fuck? Look at that house. Oh my god. So she, oh, for Shirley. Oh, cute. So basically, I guess Edith gave birth and like passed away, and then her son came in, found the house, and all the stories. I wonder what they named her, or what she named her son. Honestly, that's really interesting. Like, I love this game so much, but there are some sad, sad stories. Like Lewis. Lewis was just, oh my god, it just hits. Oh my god, it just hits. And I feel bad they kind of just left their great grandmother Edie just by herself, and then she died that night. I mean, maybe when she was drinking alcohol with her pills, like that could have been the cause of it, or she didn't want to go to the nursing home, or like what? And I wonder whatever, I don't know what happened to Milton. I mean, they never found Milton. I was reading up on some of the stories. I know, like, for Molly, they said that she started hallucinating and died from, like, eating random things. And then they said, like, Milton is somewhere in his paintings. Like, he didn't actually, like, run away or die. He's, like, in his paintings or whatever. I don't know. And I feel bad for Gregory. Like, his mother didn't even fucking watch him and he passed away. It's just, this is so sad. But yeah, I hope you guys get a chance to actually play this game on your own. It is a really interesting game. I love the way it's done. I do plan on doing this on a stream. So that we can pick choices together, because I feel like games like this are more interesting when you kind of have an audience to play with and they can kind of interact with the story with you, because not everybody's going to want to sit here and pay $20 to play this game like I didn't. I wait for it when it's sale. But yeah, so I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button so I know that you like the video. Leave a comment in the comment section down below and hit subscribe and turn on bell notification, because we are on our way to 800 subbies. Also, if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's also linked down in the description. And I will start streaming on Twitch a little bit more often, because it is a little bit more interacting than YouTube is. But if you want to follow my Twitch, it is linked in the description down below. And I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.